have sustain so you can manually override, soft bass, soft treble. This is hammer rail left, and when you move this, it's actually moving. I don't know if you can see up in here, the hammers closer to the strings, which make it play softer, of course. Now here is your tempo, and as you can see, when you move it, it changes the scale for the speed of it. Now this one here, I think is 75, so we'll put it around there. The next is an unusual button I've only found on a few pianos, and it's called a silent button. And what it's for is a lot of the rolls were what we call potpourri rolls. In other words, there'd be 3 or 4 songs on one roll, or hymns. It was most common. And often if you wanted to skip past a song or get to the end quicker, then you just push this and that silences the piano, turn the tempo up, and you go by the roll really quick. So anyway, the next lever is the transmission, and it goes from play on the right to rewind on the left, as you can see there. Just that little movement. And what it's doing is it's moving this gear up in here. You see how it's moving that back and forth? And if you can see in there, that's like a little nail in that part. So when you're rewinding, if somebody were to accidentally put it into play again, it's not going to damage any gears. So that's the idea. Anyway, here we go. So you just pump. Whoop. Better put it into play. Let's see here. Hope it's not too jiggly for you. So we put the roll back on. This time I put this into play, and we just pump a little bit. You don't have to pump hard. You just build up a pressure in the bellows, and away you go. So to add a little expression, if you want, say, the treble to be louder, you would push the space button down. You can hear how the top is now doing the solo. We'll let it off. The harder you press, the louder it gets. If you want the bass to be in charge, we'll press the treble button. That makes the top quieter. As you can hear, great bass on this piano. Again, you don't have to kill yourself pumping. You just have to keep that pressure up. I like to do little short steps just to keep that feel. This is where the work's done. This is your air motor. This is the tracking. See how it's busy keeping everything in line. regulator here, you can see it hardly moving. It's amazing when you think this piano is over 100 years old.